Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be checking out the maximum wage video course that was made by Caleb Maddix.
I really believe that what you guys learn at maximum wage is more valuable than spending 30 years at Harvard.
So roughly 2 months ago, he made this course called Maximum Wage, and he released all the videos on YouTube. So we're gonna be having a look at them. I think it'll be funny and I think it'll be entertaining to check it out. It'll be an entertaining watch anyways. So let's just get going with it. We're gonna start with the first episode.
You know why it's interesting? Because this is the first video in maximum wage. We got millions of eyeballs on us.
I love it, just they start off with, we got millions of eyes on us. And this video has 3,800 views. And so far 327 dislikes. But I just think that's funny, just starting it off just like, yo, we got millions of people watching our videos, checking us out. We're already off to a pretty good start. Don't get me wrong, 3,800 views is a pretty good amount of views. But like when you're saying that, oh, you're gonna get millions of views on something and then you only get that amount, it's kind of funny.
Because honestly, looking back at everything we created for you guys, the mentality portion of maximum wage, it's better than anything I could have possibly imagined.
I don't know who the other guy is, but I find it funny that Caleb was able to find somebody who speaks in like the exact same way as he does. I'm just so proud of what we accomplished. People are gonna be so happy with all this. They're gonna like love it. We're gonna make so much money. You're gonna make so much money. The world is gonna be a better place. Where do you find these kind of people? Obviously I can't mimic their accent, but like just the intensity and the way that they speak, I find is really funny. And like they both like talk in the same way.
It's exciting because I know that millions of people are gonna watch this, and
They're saying it again. It's exciting because I know millions of people are gonna watch this. Like just by saying that, you're setting yourself up for failure, you know? Like if you didn't say that, then like people wouldn't be able to make fun of you from that. Like, you know, if you don't say, oh, millions of people are gonna watch this, and you get 3,800 views, that's still a success. But you know, if you say millions of people are gonna watch this, and then 3,800 people watch it, it's not a success. It'd be like me saying, I know guys, on this video, we're gonna get 1 million likes. You know, that's pretty far-fetched with my channel, but please, maybe?
But this is different because this isn't just millions of people watching something that we're doing. See, I know that the millions of people that are gonna see maximum wage.
Stop talking about it getting 1 million people watching this. You're so far off. Instead of talking about how 1 million people are gonna see this, talk about how it's actually gonna make their lives better, you know? Like, why would 1 million people wanna watch this in the first place? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you know, it's his fault. It's not my fault for repeating myself because he keeps on saying the same thing. What else am I supposed to do?
The way the maximum wage works is this can literally be the most valuable thing you've ever been a part of your entire life, or one of the least valuable things you've ever been a part of.
The biggest waste of your time.
Finally, they're being honest now, saying that, you know, this is probably gonna be a waste of your time.
If you're not taking time to fully obsess on it and go all in, it's not gonna do anything for you.
We can't cause you to go from the minimum wage lifestyle to a maximum wage lifestyle just by us being here.
They just spent a bunch of time basically saying that you have to get there on your own, you know, you have to make this work for you. If you watch this video, you're gonna get nothing out of this unless you put in your effort and you make it work yourself, you know, getting there on your own. And then now they're talking about how you can't make this work by yourself, you have to use them.
So one of the things my dad told me growing up is he said, Caleb, if you see a turtle sitting on a fence post, it didn't get there by accident. See, I didn't get here on my own. And the truth is, I really don't believe you can get there on your own.
Because of that weird turtle fence post analogy, you know, like it didn't get there by itself. So what are we supposed to do if we want to make millions of dollars now? I don't know. In wise words of Caleb Maddix, you got to get there on your own, but not on your own. I like that saying. That should be on a t-shirt. You got to get there on your own, but not on your own.
You see, maximum wage, it's not just a number. It's a whole ideology. It's a philosophy behind it. Maximum wage is the ability to not have a cap on how much you earn.
Maximum wage isn't the phase, guys. It's a lifestyle. Stop thinking about it as just like a little phase, you know? Oh, make a little bit of money here and there. No, it's a lifestyle. You're gonna be rich forever.
It's about escaping the trap of a minimum wage lifestyle, which isn't just a job where you make minimum wage. It's any job where you're trapped, any job where there's a ceiling on your potential, any job where you don't have freedom, any job where you don't have control of your life.
I agree with that point where he's talking about having a job that you can have control over. Like a lot of people are in unfortunate situations where they have to rely on a job that they really don't enjoy. That's something I find really sad. Like I'm not saying that this is the option, maximum wage is the option. That's why these kind of courses are so appealing, because they're kind of like, take control of your life, take back your life, and you know, and when you're somebody who's not really enjoying their job and is kind of miserable, you're like, yes, that sounds good, you know? But then they kind of just end up wasting your time because they don't work, and then you who don't have that much time are out more time, and then you're even worse than you were off before. So I don't know where you go from there. I know it was kind of a bit depressing, just kind of ended on that downer, but that's why I find these things kind of funny, because they're like, oh, this is the only way to do it, this is the best solution, you know, your problems will be gone in like a month, you know, stuff like that, which just isn't true.
This is something I need you guys to immerse. Meaning I need you guys to watch every single video multiple times over. If there's 10 videos in this, there's not 10 videos, there's thousands of videos.
Ah, I get it now. He's gonna get everybody just to watch the videos thousands and thousands of times. So eventually it'll add up to millions of views. That's very smart, very clever. You guys should do that too, okay? So everybody watching this video, I need you to watch this video at least 1,000 times so that way we can get quite a lot of views on this video, okay? The way he speaks, he's so much like a salesman. He's like, I don't want you guys to watch this video 1 time. I don't want you guys to watch this video 2 times. This is your future. If you don't watch this video 1,000 times, how are you gonna be making maximum wage? So because of that, I always find him very difficult to listen to because I feel like I'm constantly being sold something, even though he may not be talking about that, but just the way he presents it. Do you feel the same way? Comment down below. I'm interested in hearing. Also, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a like. I know this video is gonna get to like 1 million likes, so please make sure you hit that like, you know? Come on.
The success you're gonna have happens in this moment. And it happens with the decision that you're going to get somewhere, that you're gonna become someone.
And you're gonna be successful, and I'm gonna keep on snapping every time I say something important, okay? You hear me? You hear me now? You understand what's going on? This is about the mindset. You hear me? Ow, that kind of hurts. Ah, I hate snapping. I can only snap with my left hand, and I'm right-handed, like.
Maximum wage has 2 components. Number 1, the mentality, and number 2, the vehicle. If you have one but not the other, you're not gonna be making maximum wage. But if you can put 2 and 2 together, you have it. Like we can go buy a private jet right now and this beautiful, awesome thing, and there's TV screens inside of it, and it's this long thing, and let's say there's full-on beds.
Take
but if
pictures,
we don't
show it off on Instagram.
Exactly. If we don't have a pilot to fly the plane, it's completely useless.
To get super technical, like a plane without a pilot isn't that useless though, because you still got like the scrap metal value of the plane. So if you really were in a pinch, you could just sell it for parts and stuff like that. I would happily take a private jet, even if I didn't have a pilot or any way of flying in it, you know? Those are worth a lot of money. Sure, if you're a pilot and you don't have a job, like, you know, that's kind of, you're not really much you can do there. But say you have a plane but no way of flying it, you still have a plane. You're still better off. So technically, I don't know, Caleb. I don't know. Now we're gonna move over to the last video in the series because they have some pretty bold claims.
You know when people they graduate college, there's this big gathering, everyone fills the stadium, they all wear their cap and gown and they walk on stage and there's this giant celebration. People go out and they party after and they celebrate after and it's this huge monumental deal. Well, I honestly believe this is just as big of a deal. This is a bigger deal than that because what you guys learned in this, what it set you guys up for, how it set you guys up to make maximum wage is so much more important than anything you could ever learn in college.
They talk about how it's a bigger deal than graduating from college, finishing this course, and how the stuff you learn is more important than anything you can learn at college. That has caused them to get a lot of dislikes on it. This video has almost 1,000 dislikes because there's so many people who have not been happy with that message. I do think that colleges can be pretty scummy though too, you know, with just how much they charge and just the way that their courses aren't necessarily up to date, you know, and the information you're getting isn't the best. Like there's lots of problems with college too, but this is just on a whole other level. This is nowhere near college. And the funny thing is this isn't even free. They're not really giving out any good information in these videos. What they really want you to do is actually buy their courses that they're selling, like buy their programs. So they're trying to sell courses as well, but then they're saying that going to college and paying for courses is a waste of time and money as well. So and it turns out that the YTA method, one of Caleb's main programs, he's called it like the best opportunity of your lifetime. But it turns out in 2021, those methods aren't really like future-proof. Like they don't really work. So one of the big problems about this YTA method is that you make money through YouTube AdSense. So if YouTube decides to demonetize your videos, you're done. You're not making any money from these. And because this is automated, you have to pay people to make the videos, you know? The videos have to be made and the thumbnails have to be made. And Caleb even says in his program that can cost up to about $100 per video. So you're spending quite a bit of money per video to make. And to be successful on YouTube, you need to upload multiple times a week. And also, since 2019, YouTube has also demonetized automated channels as well. The ones that like the text-to-speech Reddit videos and all those kind of channels. YouTube isn't even monetizing those anymore. So basically, with this method, you pay him $1,000 so you can learn how to like automate a YouTube channel where you're gonna have to pay hundreds of dollars each video or $100 each video, and then you're not even gonna be monetized at the end of it. So this method unfortunately doesn't really even work anymore. They're trying to be different. They're trying to like, hey, we're different than college. We're better than college, but they're not. They're worse. Say you're someone who doesn't want to go to college, like that's okay. But all this information that they're talking to you about, like, you can find all this information for free. Like, don't pay for these people's courses because the information they give you is so basic and you're not actually really learning anything that you can actually apply and make money from or be successful from.
I really believe that what you guys learn at Maximum Wage is more valuable than spending 30 years at Harvard.
Which is just crazy. These claims are just ridiculous. It just seems that with these programs, whenever it's like an educational program, they always try to say like, oh, we're better than Harvard. And then when it's like an investing, get rich quick ad, they're like, oh, we're better than Warren Buffett. Like, Harvard is one of those words that these kind of courses love to throw out there because then they're like, hey, we're better than Harvard. So you have to join us. You have to join us. So if there's anything to take away from these videos is don't listen to these kind of get rich quick people. They don't have your best interests. They don't know what's going to work for you, and they're just trying to make money. We're going to end the video here. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and please subscribe, and check out some of my other videos on get rich quick ads.